Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers, retro G1 Hound. Yes, you can see him there in front of his box. We'll put him off to the side real quick. And yeah, this is again G1 shaped box, but with new artwork. You got Hound in his two modes. You know, nice little artwork there, kind of look all stern and stuff. But yeah, of course, in front of the shuttle ramp, because you know he's standing right there behind Optimus at the big iconic scene, classic Hasbro logo and all that stuff. Up here, of course, you have Unicron and the movie logo, and you have a kind of a basic, hey, hey, this is transforming and stuff. And then, of course, product shots on this side. On this side, you have an extension of the artwork. And on the bottom, you have what's including some copyrights. And then back, you have more warnings and more copyrights and little quick thing about the movie. And licensed by Jeep, apparently. They kind of got the license now because things have changed since the 80s. And, of course, you have the tech specs and bio if you want to read those. You know. There you go. Also comes with instructions that are pretty straightforward and easy to understand because, again, G1, although you could see some weirdness with the art there. Yeah, it's pretty easy. But yeah. So Hound. This is, again, kind of more animation accurate colors. The original Hound is a very dark green. This is much more of a, closer to a more actual military green than, the cartoon had. So anyway, yeah, you can see he is a Jeep Willys. And the military one, actually kind of the weird thing because it's a Mitsubishi, but whatever. That whole nonsense. Also, there's weird stuff on the tire there. And you can see, the headlight, you got a little W there, probably for Willys. But anyway, Autobot symbol and star. You got the headlights and the mirrors. Got kind of the hood with all the robot head just kind of chilling out there. The windshield, which is see-through and adjustable. You got some black seats there. You got a little arrow there, and back here, you got some little detailing, including some taillights and stuff picked out, and also mine kind of sits a little crooked for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And there you go. And there's the bottom. You can see some robot stuff and the copyrights and all that. And these are also rubber tires. They gave us rubber tires again. So that's kind of nice. You can actually take them off if you want. And yeah, you got rubber tires and some excess rubber or something there. Yeah. He does, of course, roll pretty well because he's got good ground clearance and everything, but he's also, you can see, very small. He's a very small car because the Jeep Willys is actually a small Jeep. But of course it comes with a couple of accessories you can use in this mode, including gas can, which they tell you to put on sideways. I don't know why they do that. Do you think it'd go on right side up? But no, tell you to put it on sideways. I'm not going to argue with it. I'll just go ahead and put it like this because that way you don't have to move it later. You also get a spare tire, at least it looks like a spare tire cover, and it's got this very textured surface. And unfortunately, also, you might be able to see that, but slight stressing on the plastic there, because going over this peg is very tight. It just pegs on right there. It's a very tight fit, but you can do that. And of course, you get the gun, which can peg in here, and then of course you can swivel that left and right and angle it up and down a bit. So there you go. That's Hound's Jeep mode. So, yay, I guess. That's the Jeep mode. Yeah, just a real quick comparison, just because I have it here anyway. Here's the Thundercracker, which came at the same time. I actually think they are, weirdly enough, they're not quite in scale, but, they're definitely, because this actually should be, this canopy should be different. But yeah, they're, there they are next to each other. Size Thundercracker is significantly larger. There you go. There's that. And unfortunately, I don't really have any of the G1 Autobot cars. I used to. I had a handful of them, but sold them all. So the only one I have really is, Hot Rod. And this is not the recent re-release. This is the older reissue. But yeah, you can see, Hot Rod was always a little bit bigger than compared to most of the cars, but still, you can see that, Hound is small. Just period. Just Hound is a small car. Even by G1 standards, he's a fairly small Autobot car. Oh, and I guess just also comparing him, because I guess I have to do the Siege Hound, because we still don't have the Earth mode Hound, even though for Buzzworthy Bumblebee, even though he was revealed a while ago. Yeah, weirdly enough, these are actually kind of weirdly almost in scale, I would almost say practically in scale with one another, because it's like, like the old military vehicle and the new military vehicle. It's like, it's bigger and, bigger thing. It's like, you're looking at the cockpits, you almost like, that look like they're actually in scale with each other, but kind of, you can see the difference when it comes to like a older military, newer military, you know, that whole, it's just bigger now. So there's that whole thing. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, that's G1 Hound's vehicle mode. It's small, it's kind of cute, and it's kind of nice. It looks nice. But anyway, transformation. So for that, you're gonna want to take the gun off and take the spare tire off. You don't have to take this one off. I actually don't. Kind of leave it there just for the sake of, you know, well, I don't have to. So that way I don't have to move it. But anyways, you take this and you just kind of slide the front forward like that. Like so. And you take this part and you just rotate this down like so. And then take the seats here. You take those seats and fold those up and then fold up into the back of the heel like that. And there's your feet. And then right here, you want to take these pieces and they will rotate around like so. And then you go ahead and bring this bit down right here like that. And this will push the head up. And then here, this is something actually cool. I did not know this about the original Hound, which is when you take these, you want to take the wheels and rotate them back. And as you do, it will actually push these little fenders out because it's how it's keyed. So you can see these sliding out, the arms and bits of the fender sliding out. And you can move those down a bit. And again, you can see that, you know, move this around and slide itself out. Process, and then you can move the arms down. And you can, of course, take this and rotate this backwards. Now, you pretty much got Hound in his roll-up mode. And yep, that is a G1 toy. And it is also, again, like I said, very small. You can see, yeah, looking at it kind of up close, you can see his head, you know, blue eyes, gray face. Again, a lot of the same stuff from the vehicle mode. You know, the old green arms, the old yellow wrists and all that stuff. You got the black and yellow down the waist, and you got the green there, and you got some more green and tires and more tires kind of chilling out back there and everything. And there you go. It's and also there's a product number stuff. But yeah, there you go. It's a G1 toy. Now, the other thing is, unfortunately, you can't really use these accessories. Have really, as far as I can tell, nowhere to go in this mode. You just kind of have to deal with this. They're just going to be off to the side, just like before. But you also get this thing, which, yeah, I'll get into that a little bit. There's a sprue that came with it with 3 of the missiles, and I already have one in there. And yeah, you're supposed to be able to use this to fire them. Unfortunately, I put it in here, and when I heard a loud clunk, it wasn't not loud, but you know, you kind of hear a loud click, loud click, and then it firing mechanism broke or something, because it will not fire, and I can't get that out of this without it probably breaking something. So that's stuck in there forever. I don't mind because I was never going to use it, but well, I can't show you that. Yes, this is supposed to fire, so I have no idea how strong it's supposed to be. But yeah, it just kind of broke the first time I used it. But this right here, this little clip goes and got either side. You go, there's a little right here. You can just kind of clip it in like this, either side. I prefer this side because that's kind of where it's supposed to be, as far as I'm concerned. You also get a rifle, which, yep, that's pretty straightforward. You just kind of plug that into his hand, and there you go. You can't really enough because of how he works. You can't really move it up any higher than that. So yay, because yeah, this just bangs into things and whoops. So he can have his rifle, but he can't actually use it. There you go. It's not too bad looking. Yeah, again, mine just the missile launcher broke, so that won't come out. I cannot get it to come out. I'm pushing on it. It just won't come out. So yeah, something broke the first time. I just and it broke. So whoops. The articulation though, well, all you got is forward and back at the shoulder, which of course are sit kind of weirdly low. That's it. That's all you get. I guess you can make the feet go. You can't even do anything with the feet really, right now. Yeah, you can't really do anything. Yeah, so that's it. Arms can move forward and back. Hooray! Anyway, again, comparisons. Again, the wave mate of Thundercracker, who, again, significantly larger. No wonder they released like 8 of these guys and only 3 of those. you got that. Again, no other Autobot cars, but I do have, of course, Hot Rod. Again, I know Hot Rod is a bit bigger compared to most of the Autobot cars, but still, he's like literally twice the height. Hound was tiny. And again, here's Siege Hound, just again, really rubbing in this, modern deluxe, and again, rubbing in how just utterly tiny Hound is. Hound small. The G1 Hound is small. It is very small. Well, curiously enough, this gun is actually, as far as I found finding out, this gun is actually pretty close to accurate when it comes to the design between the two. It's actually fairly close. I was surprised. You realize that because a lot of people didn't have G1 Hound. This is apparently like one of the first reissues like ever of G1 Hound, and some people are upset because it's not the original toy colors, and instead it's the cartoon colors. So first time a chance to own a Hound of the childhood. Oh no, you can't because it's not the same. But yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, it's should you get it? Do you want a G1 Hound in cartoon colors? And that's pretty much the yes or no, because it doesn't do much. Its transformation is incredibly simple, and it's quite frankly, because it's a reissue, a bit overpriced. I think it's, again, same price as Thundercracker, even though it's like literally half his size. They're not even half his size. It's tiny. It's like, what was it? Like something like, again, $30-something from Walmart exclusive, and yeah. Bit overpriced, honestly, for what you're getting. Like, with the Seekers, I could kind of justify it, but with him, it's like, why are they charging so much for him? Is it just literally just because he's, G1? The probably answer is yes. They know they can do it. So yeah, this was the one I'd actually recommend if hoping for, honestly, unless you just really, really want a G1 Hound. Maybe just wait for the price to drop. Hope for the price to drop, because I just feel like maybe you might be spending a little too much at the full retail price for this guy, considering how tiny he is. If he came with like a bunch of accessories, a whole ton of accessories, sure, but he doesn't. He comes with, not a whole lot. He comes with a box that's way too big, all things considered, too. So, yeah, he's cool, but I don't think he's $30 cool. And again, it's a G1 toy, so know what you're getting into. If you weren't alive during that era like me, well, you know what you're getting into before you buy it, which is it's really simplistic and it's really small. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitter. I'm at Nemesis Prime 1. Check out my co-host, cohost.org/Nemesis-Prime. Check out my Coffee, my Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.